What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Mr. Meme, and today guys I'm bringing you a very special video. So we just got an email from Ghost Recon Wildlands saying that we have been chosen by my man Big Salty 06 to play technical server. So shout out to my man Big Salty. Guys, you will get this information just to confirm it. You just got to confirm it, confirm my participation. So I'm going to confirm, and boom, right? So basically what happens is you confirm the bad boy. I'm gonna have to log in, so I'm not gonna show y'all this real quick. So this part is also gonna say you guys gotta log in for your non-disclosure agreement. So basically you cannot disclose anything, you know. So if you are a streamer, you can't, you know, do that as well. I don't have access to invite friends because you were invited by a friend. Please contact support if this is an error. I do not know if it's an online test server for all platforms. All right, I do not know that. If you guys do know, comment that below in the section below. All right, this is just to show you guys exactly what's going on. So here we go. I'm gonna just go to here, you play games, and I will have it here. So this is the technical support. I can preload it now. It says preload. I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, create start menu, everything. I accept. Make sure to make those changes, and boom, we got the online test server for the new one. 31st. Okay, so 31st is when Ghost Recon test server is coming out, the 31st of this month. So guys, I will be playing it. I probably won't be on stream much. If you guys did get the email, go check your emails now, your Uplay emails, and that could be anything regarding like whatever you log in with as far as like Uplay goes on your PS4 or your Xbox. So right now, as you guys can see, it is downloading. Okay, I found a beautiful article from IGN. If you do go ahead and research IGN, you will find that Ghost Recon Breakpoint is redefining survival. Okay, so basically your survivability is going to be redefined, and how your gunplay is going to be is also going to be redefined. I'm excited about this game. You guys know that already. We got well over like 60,000 views on one video. Definitely over like 80,000 between all three videos that I did post. So I'm excited about the game, man, and I want to make sure that this game is going to be one of my headlines going forward. So IGN has come out with a breaking point survival information of just quick information that we're going to react to. I've heard it, but I haven't really listened to it, so I'm going to definitely find out now. Okay, so I'm going to find out more now and definitely get into depth with you guys right now to try to depict everything. Now, I did just tell you guys that you can go download your Uplay if you did get an installation for your online technical server. You can test it out. This is for the alpha, so I won't be able to show you guys gameplay, but I can talk about it, I believe. I won't talk about like, you know, bugs or nothing like that. I'll just talk about as far as what my experience is and not show any gameplay, obviously, right? So be tuned in for that. So that's gonna be like the third video coming out. Okay, so right now it's being downloaded as we speak. All right, as far as this goes, IGN goes, this was just basically showing us some flag of what's going to happen in the future on here. So let's check it out. Let's just react to it. I think I've seen it, like I said, but let's react to it and listen to what the devs have to say.
When you imagine a Spec Ops, you imagine the moment where you fight. But the experience we've discussed with a real former Spec Ops during the development, there's also a full survival aspect.
So adding that element to the game forces...
So boom, they said there's a full survival aspect. So which means like that's gonna be something crazy. Like the full survival aspect is gonna be like, wow, you know, like that's gonna be amazing. The full survival aspect, man, that's gonna be something really, really big and interesting, right? Because we're interested now. We're interested in survivability, and to like, it's like the cold is gonna get you. You know, you got to heat up. And I've seen some trailers where they went into like a little checkpoint where they had to build a fire and they was watching their sides. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a checkpoint. So the game progresses in that form. But I'm excited about that particularly. All right, let's continue.
The player to engage with the world in a way that they haven't really had to before.
And it's going to have an impact on the way the player will make decisions.
Increasing the quality of what you're feeling. These elements heighten that experience of being immersed in the fantasy, but don't have to become the focal point unless you want them to.
So between the lean and everything like that I'm looking into, I'm loving the game. Like I said, people saying that they're gonna dumb down the graphics. Understand that Ubisoft has a clause between them and E3. E3 is coming on June, I think 11th. So be prepared for that. I'll be streaming that. They're definitely gonna have us more gameplay here, and I don't know. I think they're gonna be doing stuff like PvP. Probably, we'll see. I'm not 100% sure or certain, but it'll be dope if that's the case. It starts June 10th, but it's gonna be June 11th. So big shout out to my man, your average student, for that information. I do believe that IGN is going to be showing this case, showcasing this instead of Ubisoft. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see whose E3 is going to be actually the ones that's going to be showing it. But anyways, get back into the video. So like the survival mode, man, it's gonna be crazy, bro. Like that's gonna be something sick. Like you gotta understand, you gotta stay alive. So you gotta build fires, you gotta look for food, you gotta kill animals, you know, cut them up, eat them. It's gonna be crazy. Survival mode's gonna be crazy, bro.
As long as you're interested by military spec ops simulations, is only getting more real with this game. We are on a mission with Ghost Recon to recreate how it is to be a spec op behind enemy lines. And the feelings you have can be linked to.
Okay. Now you see this graphics clip here, concept art. If the game is even like this, it's something worth buying, right? Even if the concept art is like this and it's not like, oh my God, it's not the most beautiful graphics. I think honestly, to get the graphics that you're seeing and you're projecting is to have something along the lines of a beast, like a 16, you know, core type of stuff, type of PC that's coming out. You know, you need something that's going to be crazy. But even this right here is just a killer right now, man. It's gonna be sick. This is a concept art. Now, if this is like the graphics and we play in this type of environment and this is how it looks, I would still like it. And this is a downgrade, right? This is gonna be crazy. So I cannot wait to play the test server, bro. I cannot. And I can give you guys more feedback on that. So let's get right into this.
The open world, like with Wildlands, but can also, on top of this, linked to what you feel in survival situations.
The survival aspect of this game was a real focal point in the development. So the key to remember is that the intent was not to shift genres from shooter to survival simulator.
And that's a big thing. Shift it to shooter to survival simulator. The big difference when you play survival and a shooter, okay? But if you combine the survival and shooter, you become this game. You become this game.
At first, even with the team, it was quite dangerous, this world, because it can lead you to another type of game. And the first question was, if I don't drink, do I die?
That's exactly what I just said. It can lead you to the next type of game, you know, if you just put survival. So that's good, man.
And
I love this sliding down aspect here of the mountain, man. When you're in a mountain, you can't just walk down and run down. It's not gonna be fake like it was before. Before you would run down a specific type of, you know, but you would never slide like this. This is now sliding, and you just gotta, you know, key your guy the right way. If you hit a rock, you might die, right? So this is gonna be crazy.
I don't feel comfortable with the idea that the players had to manage to eat or to drink.
The way we use survival, it's not at all in this gamey meaning where it will be specific tedious tasks to handle. Why? Because we are talking about Ghost Recon. We are talking about a military simulation. When people come here, they want to feel like a spec op, they want
I like cover to cover,
use high-level weapons, they want to end up in survival but exciting situations.
She fast as hell, yeah. There might be a thing considered speed, like we used to have stamina and build upon it.
Wildlands, it was a massive open world, very exciting to play in, but sometimes the people said, you know what, I don't really feel in danger, and it was reducing the quality of the simulation. By adding those elements, we're actually increasing the quality of what you're feeling, but we are not going against our pillars.
This is not a survival game. It's more about imagination.
It led us to the idea that maybe it could be a positive gameplay. If you manage the right way, if you find food, if you are able to craft, then it will give you more advantages.
The important thing was to immerse the player in a world that feels more real. The survival elements are a great aspect of that, because in combat, like in any sort of physical endeavor, fatigue, hunger, dehydration, these are very real elements that you have to contend with.
There is the time that you spend traveling in a very hostile environment, when you are wounded and that you have to heal yourself, the time you spend resting and preparing for battle, and this is the feeling of survival that we wanted to bring.
A way to understand how we are integrating elements like hunger or thirst in our game system is to talk about the bivouac. At the core of the bivouac, there is the idea of having a camp and taking
see what he's doing right now?
this moment to relax, prepare strategically and tactically, and interact with the other buddies. It's the moment where you can exchange stuff with other Spec Ops. It's the moment where you can choose some temporary buffs. And it's the moment where you can basically heal yourself for the next action.
And there are three.
Okay, so y'all just saw that little clip right there, right? Let's go back. All right, so this is like the checkpoint where he's setting up camp. All right, and then this is the checkpoint where he sits down. So now you can interact with your teammates. This is going to be a crazy aspect because this is about part of survival, and I'm assuming in those things that you have to like feed your teammates and give him food. If you have 100 food, drop me some food so I can eat. My guy can eat. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to be crazy. It's going to be like survival for the fittest, but you can't carry yourself by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to work together as a team. It's going to be super dope, man. And I'm flabbergasted. Let's fast forward.
It's the moment where you can basically heal yourself for the next action.
And there are three levels of injury. The very first doesn't affect you that much. It's more the animation, it's more a feeling. But the second one and the third one, they have strong gameplay consequences. And for instance, if you are injured at the level 3 of injury, yes, you can move, but it's very painful, and you can only use your handgun. And if you are hunted by the wolves, it becomes very, very hard. It may lead you to the game over.
For us, it was very important to balance the feeling of power that you have being an elite soldier, and at the same moment showing that you can be vulnerable. And we believe that by making the ghosts sometimes wounded, by making them tired, by showing everything that can be, or the dark aspects of the life you can live when you are Spec Ops, it also emphasizes how powerful, how skilled, how competent the ghost can be. Everything is a matter of contrast, and showing their vulnerability also shows better the moment where you shine.
So comment below, guys, what you guys think about that, man. This is crazy, man. Like, I know it was the same trailer and then we want to see more, but just wait for E3, man, which is on the 10th of June. And E3 will definitely reveal some more gameplay footage and more information on the game. However, I can probably give you guys more information based on the alpha testing that I will have. So I'm excited about that. 31st, actually. So I'm excited about that. It's going to be crazy, man. I think that... And look, I just finished my download here. Nice. All right, so I have the alpha testing, and we will definitely give you guys not an inside look, but an inside scoop on what I think about it and what I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? So we'll talk about that in code, if you will. But I think last time I did that, they didn't have a problem with it. It was just the way one time I did actually talk about it, actually said something about it. So we can't do that anymore. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, man. Remember to smash a like. I'm super stoked about this game, man. I cannot wait. Oh, fuck.